Hello everyone! I am here today in association with Mooncup, and I wanted to open up the conversation around period pride and talking all things menstrual cycles. Now, I recently opened up this conversation to you guys because I wanted to know your thoughts on the matter. Whether you'd used a Mooncup before, which is an alternative to tampons and pads, whether you're keen to make the change and a little bit scared, or whether it's just not for you. So I've got a lot of your responses that I'm just going to go through. But also I wanted to talk about some of the reasons to make the shift. Tampons and applicators and sanitary products have hugely negative implications on the environment. And to go through some statistics, a single menstruator will use somewhere between 5,000 and 15,000 pads and tampons, the vast majority of which will end up in landfills as plastic waste. When tampons, as we know them, were created in the 1930s, as this became more popular, as women then started to work later on, it all became about discretion. The campaigns up until in 2013 were all about keeping it quiet. No one wants to know you're on your period. You don't even want to know that you're on your period. Being in a masculine environment and hiding that aspect of yourself away, which was a hugely effective marketing campaign. Also from a capitalist perspective, means that women for about 40 years will be buying these things every single month. So economically speaking, buying one Mooncup compared to that makes so much sense. In terms of one's relationship to one's cycle and the shame we have associated, we all have period shaming stories. A lot of you have sent me through stories about relationships that have been really horrible because of it, boyfriends that have been mean, families that have been mean. It's our initiation into womanhood, and that creates this narrative for us that there's something to be ashamed of. I think it's a really important conversation to change. So now I'm going to get into some of your comments. One of you said, changed my entire relationship with my body, menstrual cycle. I felt empowered, which I love. Game changer. Used one for the first time last month, and yes, it was fiddly, but well worth it. They are a game changer. Don't dry out and feel cleaner and cheaper. Used to think they were disgusting, tried one as trying to use less waste and have never looked back. Personally for me, I made the shift, I think it was about 2 years ago. I can't remember who got me onto Mooncup, but I've never looked back. It was the best decision ever. I was forever someone that was forgetting when I was on my period. So it would always take me by surprise and always involve some sort of awkward situation, whereas this eliminates that, and it's just so easy. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you want to learn more, visit mooncup.co.uk. Whether your reasoning is economical or environmental or both, I highly suggest doing so.